Hi there, college sports fans. I'm Josh Centaur, and thanks for tuning in to the 3-Minute Drill. A recent proposal from the NCAA Football Issues Committee could extend player eligibility in the sport to 5 years. Currently, student athletes at the Division I level have 5 years to complete 4 seasons of eligibility. As most football student athletes take more than 4.5 years to graduate, the premise is to let them compete for the duration of their stay in college. To further discuss this topic, I spoke with Sacramento State Athletics Director Terry Wanless earlier in the week.
What difference does it make to the game to let kids play for that 5th year, to actually get competition under their belt?
Well, I don't think it changes the game at all, personally speaking. Coming from programs that strongly believe in redshirting freshmen, they are spending 5 years in the program, practicing every day as it is now, which we think the positives, though, are much greater in the respect that I still don't think that many kids are going to be playing that first year, whether there's 4 or 5 years of eligibility. But what it does, it takes away some of the gamesmanship, I think, relating into the medical hardships and all the different things, as well as the redshirting. So it would be my hope and opinion that if we move in this direction, you simply have 5 years from your first targeted date of eligibility to complete your competition and and to graduate. So I think they work hand in hand.
The question then becomes, is it fair in other sports to say you only have 4 years of eligibility, you can only play 4 years, whereas if you're a football student athlete, you can play 5 years?
Well, I think each sport would want to look at that individually and through their coaches association and make that determination. I just think because of the physical nature of football, it's a little bit different than perhaps men's golf, for example. So I don't want to speak for other sports and exactly in terms of how they might want to look at it, but I certainly think it should be an option for all sports to consider, whether we do it strictly as a total membership, one vote, including all sports, whether we do it strictly, for the sport of football, I think is yet to be determined.
Nearly 140 Division II presidents and chancellors convened in San Diego June 23rd for a summit to celebrate Division II's comprehensive branding campaign and look ahead to the future. 8 panel presentations featured almost 24 speakers, and several more presidents spoke from the floor, many of whom praised Division II's visual identity campaign, featuring hexagonal imagery that aligns with the Division II attributes of learning, balance, passion, sportsmanship, resourcefulness, and service. The I Chose Division II slogan that anchors the campaign was also a big hit with the CEOs. The summit also focused on future membership issues, given that rapid growth in Division III, continued migration of Division II members to Division I, conference realignment, and increasing interest from NAIA schools in joining the NCAA, all will affect Division II in the coming years. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us on the 3-Minute Drill. We'll see you next time as we celebrate 50 years of COSIDA.